I'm going to kind of talk to you guys about stuff you may know, but I'm going to talk about the experience so far so that you guys can see. I don't want to say how easy it is, but how doable it is and how, I don't know, unintimidating and like how it's not, it's very doable for all of us to do. Um, I know I'm going to do it in a lot of other business. I have sold other businesses, but never to private equity and never like, so a lot of things do, but I want to kind of just take you guys through the process and like what you can start doing. And then some strategies I found that have really worked well for me in my negotiations and just talking to them so much and they're that what I would do in the future, which I've already done, and I want you guys to do too. So what do they really want to know that I really felt strong is they really want to know customer retention and loyalty. Do customers stick with us? Do they like us? Is their brand loyalty? And they're doing that all based on those numbers and those reports they're going to pull. If all the referrals are based on you, we all know that if we were buying a business and that guy's phone number is essentially the business and all his referrals, he's going to become much less valuable. People don't like things that are dying. You're either growing or dying. So you want to time that market as well. I'm telling them how I do these things and how much opportunity I see for them to do it with the right salespeople and high level people. And I'm leading them into not lying. I'm leading them into, hey, this is opportunity for you because I want them to feel like, wow, he's already doing this really well and we can retain this, but here's opportunity to do it. Like I bought a roofing business in Cleveland. It was heavy referral base with the guy doing no marketing. So I was a little concerned that once they started calling and we took over a cell phone, that there would be issues with closing those things because those people known this guy for 15, 20 years. It wasn't. And that's because my partner was so proactive and he was so good on the phone and he made them feel even more comfortable with him. And then, of course, one-on-one meetings. I'm not going to get into that, but you have to make them feel like, hey, this guy's going to be removed, but this flywheel of referrals is going to keep coming. Mike Gaines, who is Chris and I's fractional CFO, CPA, he's had well over 100 decamillion exits for blue collar companies. He told me a lot of private equity companies are not doing well in those rollover equities because they take on too much thing and chew, and it's a lot of white collar guys trying to buy these businesses and they don't necessarily all perform. Everything changes when you believe it, not when you just think about it, but when you say, hey, this guy did it, that guy did it, I can do this, I am going to do this, and I'm not going to do it in 10 years. Like put a date on it. Like I'm going to do this in 3 years. Once I believe something and I can see it and I see other people do it, it gets me excited. And then it's not this 10-year thing. If it's 10 years away, it's 100 years away. First thing my lawyers do is say, hey, you got to send over your balance sheet. We have to see evidence of, I think they had $76 million sitting in an account. That's what they told me. That's a lot of money, right? They got money. And I want to deal with guys like that. So if you have a one-off service like that, they want to know that if you went on vacation for 4 months, these leads would just keep coming in. The gutter is big for them. They only want stuff that can be repeatable and that it's unlikely for those people to cut. That's why they don't want Christmas lights and everything. It's not about who's going to show up with money for closing. Who wants this type of business the most? The way I would triple it would be on roll-ups and acquisitions, and I would be strategically buying things, and I would think, how can I do that in 2 years? People used to tell me margins suck on apartment complexes. Yeah, they suck for you. They don't suck. Figure out how to make them not suck. Amazon's margins don't suck. They suck for other companies, but you got to figure out how to do it. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk soon. Message me if you need any help. You can do this. I'll keep you guys in the loop.